Patty, this is the range function. I'm going to set that up for you. Right now I've put it into range. Don't pay any attention to the light right now. You can raise the range. You can set this anywhere you want to. I set it at 1 inch here. I'm going to lower it back down to a 1/2 inch. It just makes it easier to figure. Now I zeroed the level, and it'll show you the range here in just a second. It'll drop down here, and it'll show you the readings again on top. So I've set the range at a 1/2 inch. And what that means is I zeroed the level earlier at about this height. If you're within a 1/2 inch plus or minus of your zero, you've got a green light. If you raise this, you'll get a blue light. You can't really see that it's blue, but the video equipment doesn't make it look, it's actually blue if you were here physically. And if you go below that, you get a red. The purpose of the range function is, for one thing, it expands your workforce. You don't have to have anybody that even knows how to look at a number. If you're leveling something dense grade and you want it flat, you just tell them keep it green. If your acceptable tolerance is a 1/2 inch, you set that, and then anywhere they set the level, if it's red, they add material to bring it up to make it level or green. If it's high, they just rake material out. If it's blue and high, they rake the material out to make it low. Now, on your level, this top bar, you're seeing the range on the level also. As I raise this, you'll see that button will come up. If I go high, it'll go blue on the level. If I go below it, oh, and you can set the range on the level separately. I set it at 2 inches. I should have set that the same. You can set it at whatever you want to, but if I set it at 0.5, get my fat fingers working here, then you're reading exactly the same. You don't have to read exactly the same if you don't want to. You can make it read the same, but you can see as I raise or lower it, you're seeing that on the level now. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you on that one. The compass, of course, is just showing you, it's just an active compass, and this will be tied in with your readings in your mapping feature. This just allows you to see direction as you're taking your readings. The percent of slope is actually a function that we're in the process of bringing up. There is an inclinometer built into the level itself. So if you had this inclinometer functioning, and it will be before long, as you tilt the level, it will give you your percentage of slope. View the readings is, of course, you just go in and look at the readings. When you hit the view readings, you see either the readings that you took manually or your XYZ readings. And then save readings. If we want to save this reading, we can just save this as is or put a comment with it. So there's different ways of saving the data. You don't have to save everything in an XYZ plot. You can just save the data in these separate little readings, and I'll shoot an instructional video on that. That's almost a little tiny class by itself.